Damon, we just had our Pet of the Week segment, and I gotta say, you know, no one loves to roll out of bed on Mondays, but the one thing that gets me into work is knowing that we get to do Pet of the Week.
Exactly. When we brought that segment back, I think it was back in the spring and summer,
yeah.
I just remember saying that. I'm like, Mondays are never usually fun, but
yes.
when we have Pet of the Week, it helps a lot.
Gives us all something to look forward to. What's our dog walking forecast through the week for today, tomorrow? How are we looking out there?
It's up and down. We got some days that are going to be great. We got some others you're going to want to watch out as the weather roller coaster here in January continues. Now, today overall, it's been pretty good. We've had a good deal of sunshine throughout the first half of the day, and we started out with some pretty decent temperatures, and they're still about what they were earlier this morning. We're sitting with a temperature around 32 degrees in Hagerstown, but we do have some active weather on the way, which is why the cloud cover out there is starting to increase. We have a winter weather advisory across Garrett and Grant counties in western Maryland and into West Virginia that takes effect at 5 o'clock this evening, going until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, this is because we have the possibility of some accumulating snow once again over the mountains. As you move east, though, this clipper system that's going to be bringing this snowfall is not really going to have much of an impact or bring much precipitation at all to our eastern locations. So something to keep an eye on tonight. But there it is, temperature-wise, again, a pretty decent afternoon as everyone is around that freezing mark, if not a few degrees above that. And this feels pretty comfortable compared to what we experienced over the weekend. Checking out the satellite and radar picture as well. There it is. That sunshine did break out for most of us for a few hours this morning, but taking a look back to the west, you can see that cloud cover beginning to move its way right back into the picture, and there is the cause. There's that clipper system that we are expecting later tonight. It is already bringing a good deal of snowfall across Ohio, back into northwestern Pennsylvania, and some of that snow is already going to be encroaching on West Virginia and western Maryland, those highest elevations, as we go later and later into the afternoon. So the cloud cover will continue to tick up, and the mountain flakes are going to begin here this evening and continue through the overnight. We are likely to see at least a few inches of accumulation while the rest of us stay quiet. But tomorrow, that clipper system is going to bring through a cold front that's going to kick up some northwesterly winds, and those temperatures are going to be turning colder once again to the point where we're going to have another Arctic blast similar to what we experienced this weekend on Wednesday and Wednesday night. And after that cold air, we keep an eye on Friday for the next potential of any wintry precipitation. But let's take it through the rest of this afternoon on Future Tracker. There come those clouds continuing to increase as we go toward the evening time, and there's that snowfall starting to develop across western Maryland and West Virginia up into southern Pennsylvania as well. But notice how it stays back over the mountains, sort of circulates up into southern Pennsylvania, but most of us stay on the dry side of things as we head on toward Tuesday morning. Just going to be very, very cloudy, but as we start to kick up those northwest winds and some of that colder air, the sky will clear right back out again as we head toward Tuesday night and off into Wednesday. But like I mentioned, that snowfall could have a little bit of an impact across the mountains where a couple of inches could fall, but the rest of us are going to be in the clear from this little clipper system. The biggest story just will be those temperatures down to the teens on Tuesday night, and you're reading that right, single digits on Wednesday night, but we go right back up again with our temperatures, and we keep an eye on that potential for some wintry precipitation on Friday.